What you mean?
Well, we live now, so nothing matter.
My lip gloss is cool. My lip gloss is popping. Is that how it goes?
Hmm. Yeah, you can't be out here with the dry lips looking ashy.
That's my guy Sheik, man. Shout out to Sheik Luke, man. LOX.
Yeah, man. The whole vibe kind of missed me kind of late. I think I was more of a Locks fan as I got a little older. When I was younger, I don't know. I couldn't master aggression just yet. Like them and like D Block and a certain G Unit. Like I could fuck with like G Unit, but like the mixtapes with certain things, I was like nah. Like some of the aggression, I still was kind of a a low lover boy or whatever, so to speak.
Nah, I feel you, bro. But what's going on? What up, y'all?
Hump day.
Best day of the week, baby.
Facts.
Y'all know what day of the week I was born?
Nah, I don't know what day of the week I was born. I know the time. I don't know the day of the week though. That's
I was born on a Wednesday. You can just
Wednesday.
Google it.
Oh, that's actually something I need to know because I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Google it.
I'm about
Google
to Google that right now.
I was born on a Wednesday, but I'm into a lot of the astrology stuff and the sites and stuff like that, and it's kind of cool to see a lot of the things that come across those pages or whatever. So kind of knowing like my birthday and knowing everything down to the exact maybe even the time and the place and all that. It's kind of cool.
That I know, like I know my moon sign, like I know all of that, but I don't know what day of the week I was born. Like I know the time, like I know all of that. Let me see, what day of the week
Hmm.
was November?
So you did your whole birth chart?
Yeah, oh yes, I did.
I got the apps. I got Pattern and I got CoStar.
Mm-hmm. November
Oh, I got
1st.
pattern too. All right. Now I
Yeah.
know. I
Try,
thought I was the only person with it. Me, I thought. Oh, Jay got it. I'm saying that I know personally.
get out of here! Like, what are you
No,
talking?
no. I mean that I know personally.
All right. Oh, so you were scared for somebody to know that you got the pattern or whatever. You didn't want nobody to know you was in touch with your other self.
No, I just didn't think anybody else had it because I don't ever hear nobody talking about it.
Word.
I
I'm gonna
got the
send you a
pattern
friend
too.
request. Word. I'm gonna send a
So
friend
that was
request
a
to you too.
Thursday.
All right, now we got to all link up on it now because now I feel like I got some new friends on there now. So I gotta link. Because right now all I got is Jay. So all of like anytime it does like a friend post, it's only one person. I'm like, damn, hold on, I need some variety. I want to see how my people's is doing.
Find me. You should be able to find about a contact.
All right, I'm gonna look up both of y'all.
Is the pattern, right? Is it the
Yep.
pattern?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, it's the oh maybe I had something else. It was like black,
And CoStar.
but like maybe yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm.
But I had I had deleted a lot of apps before. Oh no, where here it is. Yeah, CoStar.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that I had.
All right, I'm gonna send you a link to the pattern so you could be down with us on that one too.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Before I got my new phone, like my phone was kind of like outdated, and so I didn't have any storage. So I was being cheap, and I didn't really want to buy myself a new phone. So I just started deleting all my apps.
Wow.
And then that didn't work anymore, so I just had to get a new phone.
So can we talk about that though? That's the thing. Like I think a lot of people kind of underestimate these phones and these apps and these sizes of stuff now. Like because like shit is so like multi-layered. Like you can't get like the absolute bare minimum of gigs anymore. Like you got to get a lot of fucking gigs, and even if you're not like a creator, because motherfuckers take pictures. Women take pictures, no.
Yeah. I don't even want to talk about how many pictures and videos I have on my phone right now.
1 million?
Not quite. We in the thousands. Let me actually see now, because
damn,
God only knows.
That's crazy.
See. Oh
yeah, I know.
man.
Because y'all got to take the same picture like 25 times from every angle possible.
Exactly. And then when you like go to look through them, it's like this one kind of looks slightly different because my hand or my finger was in this position, or my eye looked a little lazy in this one.
You had so many drinks.
Now, do you delete right away?
Huh?
I said, do you delete right away?
No, absolutely not. Sometimes I go through my phone and I'm like, what am I doing? Like right now I'm looking at my phone to see how many pictures and videos I have, which is really like ridiculous. Like I have 7,199 pictures.
Yeah.
You have iCloud space?
7,199.
You gotta have iCloud space. Like that's nuts.
I do, but since I got a new phone, so now I have a lot of gigs. But I am paying for like our iCloud stuff on top of that. And then I have 4,852 videos.
Now, real quick, we gotta let everybody know what they listening to. It's shooting the shit, y'all.
Shooting the shit.
We shooting the motherfucking shit, y'all.
But listen, right? So now the next question is: so you're saying your storage is crazy? Have you ever considered like maybe taking it back and just maybe getting like a photo album or something like that?
Like a picture photo album?
Yeah.
Nobody out here who still get photo albums like that?
I mean,
I'm just saying, like, bring back the nostalgia because you just said you got all these pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine, I don't know, like. For me, I think it could be one of those things where I could just like go dark with everything and be like, yo, I'm about to print all these pictures, and the only way you can come see me is at my house and shit. So you gotta look at this photo album.
So you just trying to lure people to your crib?
Nah, that's creepy. The only way you come to my crib, so it's only my people's gonna be there.
No, that's a fact. No, I would just actually there's like some photo albums right here in my crib from when I moved. Had a couple of photo albums, but they like mad old, bro. Nobody get photo albums no more. Like that's out of date.
Right, like I do have photo albums, but again, they're like, they're my old school, and I don't know. I think maybe if there was like a digital photo album, and I don't know if I might be onto something, and I just like outed a good idea that I could have sat on. But like maybe if there was like a digital photo album, I think that would be kind of cool, because then you could put everything on there.
No, they do.
Oh,
they have digital photo albums.
Yeah.
And then even like if you go like if you look on the iPhone, they like fucking make photo albums for you with like it'll pop up. Oh, on this date, the pop, and it'll just be a photo, like a little album of mad random pictures and shit.
But how they know these are all vacation pictures though? That's my thing.
Listen,
that is true, but it does
technology.
Like your phone knows where you and your phone know like it asks you like where you from. So your phone kind of picks up like where you're at all the time.
Yeah.
Like you clearly ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like I know, that you bought your phone from, from whatever place you bought it from, right? Like whatever place in the Bronx or in Brooklyn or Queens or whatever, right? So that's gonna ping right away. So it kind of already, it's kind of already synced and like located where you got it from, but also technology. So I mean, I think that's pretty cool. But like me and my man were talking about it the other day, how things have evolved. Like we were talking about cassette players, how we used to watch movies on the cassette players.
Yo.
And then after that, it went to DVDs, and then we started doing the iPads, the iPod stuff, and then like how quickly technology has evolved.
We gotta
Facts.
we gotta talk about, with the VHS, how like if you was being the creep, right, watching something you wasn't supposed to be watching, how you had to rewind it back to the part, and you had to like remember precisely, like you had to have the best like you had to be like a like secret squirrel like agent to like do things as kid. Like I don't know, we just wanted to be more discreet, if anything. You know what I mean? We would do something we didn't want you to know, whatever. But yeah, like technology is different, man. Like it's so convenient, so convenient,
It is. It is.
so convenient. But yeah, man, you seen your boy Kyrie? He apologized.
He did. He did. It didn't, I don't think it helped much, but he did.
Yeah,
No, he gotta apologize. He gotta get money. He gotta go to counseling. He gotta do all these things now.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like,
Well, go ahead, Bree.
no, like I think like I don't know. I don't want to seem insensitive to the people that, the community that he has offended. But I think the amount of money he has to pay is a little excessive. There's so many other people and players that have offended other people and races, and they don't have to go that hard.
Yeah, I think with Kyrie, it's probably a buildup of everything that's been going on with Kyrie, just because of you know, I mean, this is one thing, and obviously it's an isolated incident, but you got to think Kyrie was also involved in one of the biggest issues in the NBA last season with going back and forth with with not taking the vaccine and having to miss time. Then on top of that, even before that, he was just randomly missing games. And one time he said he was supposed to be somewhere, and they called him at another place. And then
He said, "Fuck yeah."
yeah, how he's been going from team to team. How he left Cleveland was bad. How he
them
left
checks been
Boston. Yeah, so
them checks been clearing.
that's a fact. You
He
know
said
that,
they sign him though.
of course, because he's nice. That's Uncle Drew. Of course they're
He's
gonna.
basic
Go ahead.
he's basically taking a few pages out of Kanye's book.
He's like Kanye light,
Yeah.
because Kanye be going jumping out all the way out the window. Like Kyrie just open it up and look out and look over. Kanye be out the window, off the roof, over the
Yeah,
water, everywhere, yo.
yeah, it was
He's like
crazy.
the light version of the beers.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
it's crazy because like the way he retweeted or whatever was a film, I guess, that he hadn't seen, and that in itself was kind of nutty because like I don't know, like we get a lot of satire articles and stuff like that, and people around us are saying certain things, but how are we deciphering what makes sense and what doesn't make sense?
I mean, first and foremost, you'd have to watch it thoroughly to understand what's going on and just to see if
No, I'm just
'cause-
saying, like, just generally speaking, not even just that particular documentary.
well, I mean, you still got to know what's going on, because you know what, we're in a very sensitive time in the world as a whole. So anytime anybody feels the slightest of offense, is going to turn into a big deal, especially when you're talking about someone who has the type of notoriety of a Kyrie Irving.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're gonna post something, especially like Trip said, especially with the caliber of person you are, like your following and the fame that you have, if you're going to retweet something, at least read it or watch it in its entirety to know exactly what you're standing behind.
Yeah,
Because I
fact.
think that was the problem. If he did tweet it, he tweeted a piece of it that he thought he knew and he thought he identified with, and it happened to be a totally different thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And so
and
now you're apologizing and having to speak for something that you really don't even know what you're saying because you didn't even watch the whole thing in the first place.
Yeah. That's
No,
the bullshit. That's the bullshit about just with people. Period. Motherfuckers don't read. People don't pay attention to things. That's just what it is with a lot of stuff. Like I remember that it was like a South Park episode actually one time, and they was joking about how people don't read those iTunes contracts or whatever. I mean, we probably still don't read those damn things, but that movie Centipede was just out or whatever, and everybody that was like signing the contract, they ended up being like a human centipede. They used them, as an experiment because they didn't read the contracts and shit. But I mean, you just gotta pay attention to what's going on, man.
you definitely got to read your contract.
You can't read your contracts. You can't retweet certain things or whatever. You know what I mean? Like even us, like we're regular people, so to speak, but we still have people that still watch what we do or whatever. So if we post certain things, people go, some people don't know any better. You know what I mean? They might look at what we say is like it's gold. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care if it's 5 people or 2 people. You might tell one person the wrong thing and they might do some wild shit. So you just got to be important. What the hell what you putting out there?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. He didn't. There was nothing. He just posted the documentary without any type of caption or anything. So now you leave it up to everybody who views your platform to make their own interpretation of it. That's where the problem is going to come in, because once you don't say nothing about it, then I could just take it any way I want to take it, feel any way I want to feel. You could have posted that up there and put the caption, this is some BS type of stuff that doesn't need to be out there, but you didn't put that. You didn't put anything. So nobody knows. So they're just gonna go by, there's some bad stuff in here that's offensive to some people, and those people are going to be up in arms about it, and it's gonna cause a whole big explosion.
Facts.
And that's what happened. And now he has to pay a large sum of money. He has to go to some kind of therapy. I can't remember what kind of
Sensitivity or
therapy.
something like
Sensitivity training.
Sensitivity training or therapy or whatever it is. He
Yeah.
has to meet with a bunch of boards and national stuff. And it's it's a lot to have to put yourself through for not watching and reading. And reading is fundamental, people. Fully watching a documentary that you want to stand by, or you want to, like I said, you want to associate with, is very, very important.
You have to know, what I'm saying, and be aware of, just where we are as a society and how people are going to respond to certain things. Anything that's the smallest bit of controversial is going to cause some type of uproar with somebody. Somebody's going to be offended by something. So you really got to be careful what you posting, especially, when you're dealing with certain communities, because they will be on it.
Well, so that's my thing, right? So I even said myself, when you talk about certain people, you get certain reactions or whatever. But in this particular situation, like, bro, you bugged out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we even know, but like you just said, we know who you can't talk shit about or you can't say nothing about out loud, because it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially if you're just gonna leave something like that up there and you're not gonna have any type of context with it. That's where the problem comes in, because you could have easily explained yourself. You could listen. I know you don't get that many characters on the Twitter post, but there's enough room for you to put some type of context so people know where you're coming from with it. And then there's no jumping conclusions and always you just offended us, and now it's gonna be a whole big thing, and now you got to get suspended, and you got to lose marketing, you got to lose endorsements, and all of this stuff.
Word.
All right, but let's get into something else. We're gonna end the live video right now. Make sure y'all stay tuned in with us. Shooting the Shit podcast. Y'all see it on y'all see YouTube up there. Make sure y'all subscribe to that YouTube channel, youtube.com/shooting the shit. And also make sure you subscribe to us on Facebook, facebook.com/shooting the shit. Twitter, Instagram is at shooting the shit pod. So make sure y'all subscribe, man.
And Twitter is shooting this with 2 H's and one and a one at the end. It's a new page, so y'all definitely make sure that y'all follow us, and you'll be seeing clips and all that up there as well.
Absolutely, facts.
Follow, subscribe.